Coaches, thank you for coming to support our Warrior football program, our players, and cheerleaders. Now entering the field, the Gettysburg Warriors.
Players are out there. Oh, they're called midgets. I thought that you weren't allowed to say that anymore, but they are, according to the official literature, they're midget football players. And we don't mean that in any sort of pejorative sense. They're peewees. That's the other name for them. So they're just little kids learning the game. And the referee's being honored tonight as well. So this will be interesting. Warriors waiting to take the field. They are massing down by the north end zone. As I said, we want to thank our sponsor, Statler's Upholstery, Auto and Furniture Upholstering, 310 Water Street in Gettysburg, 717-334-4704.
2021 Gettysburg Warriors.
That's Statler's Upholstery, Water Street in Gettysburg, 717-334-4709. Email statschu@pa.net. Thanks, Jerry Statler and all our friends at Statler's Upholstery. And Ira E. Lady, American Legion Post 262 in Biglerville. These brave men and women have served our country in the armed forces in times of war and peace, and now they serve the greater Biglerville, Adams County community with their charitable endeavors. Thanks to Commander Gene Schaefer, Vernon Stein, Krista Schauer, Rick Pelk, and all our friends at Post 262. And C.E. Williams, they truly are pavers and excavators extraordinaire. A local fourth-generation business that's been serving the community since 1943. They do residential and commercial paving, patching, and sealing. 717-334-5511, located at 1141 Highland Avenue Road, Gettysburg. Thanks to Jim Williams, Jason Williams, and all our friends at C.E. Williams. And special thanks as well to Franz Plumbing, Route 30, 3701 Chambersburg Road, Biglerville, 717-334-3424. Serving Adams County since 1974 for all your residential and commercial plumbing needs. Replacement of heating and cooling system, water softeners, and sewer or water replacements. It's Franz Plumbing. And RNS Service Center, 529 York Street in Gettysburg, 717-334-2664, extension 3 for the service department. Quality auto repair and inspection. Tires too. Check out the convenience store where maybe you'll buy a winning lottery ticket. They'll take good care of your car. They'll take good care of you. And if I sound like a satisfied customer, it's because I am. Thanks to Steve, Joe, Chester, Joey, Scott, Barry. I don't know if I left anybody out. Steve, Joe, Chester, Tommy, Barry. Anyway, special thanks to RNS Service Center, 529 York Street in Gettysburg. And Kenny's Marketplace. Tonight's contest sponsored by Kenny's Marketplace, 100% employee-owned. Kenny's has superior quality in perishables and world-class customer service. Kenny's carries certified Angus beef with fresh ground beef every day, cuts their own selections in-house with over 40 store-made items. Fresh food, friendly folks. You'll find them at Kenny's, serving our local communities with excellence since 1958. Kenny's has stores to serve you throughout the region. McGee and Gasly deep to return for Gettysburg. They will defend the goal to our right, the south goal. And kicking off for the Rams, Dylan Jones. Line drive kick. Gasly takes it on the hop at the 10. Getting some blocking and gets to the edge. Oh, nice play. He won't get to the 30. A great open field tackle by Kennerdale, which, last week Gasly returned the opening kickoff for 6 points. Not that time. Warriors will start at their own 29.
Back for the Warriors, number 4, Brady Heiser.
Brady Heiser, the freshman, into the huddle. Slot to the near side. That's Gasly, number 8, the split end. Motion man. They fake the jet sweep and they go. Second man through is McGee, and he's battling for yardage. Got about 9 for Landon McGee.
Play, just sort of a first down. Brought down on the play by number 52.
That was a well-conceived, well-executed play. Tanner Newman, they faked the jet sweep to him and then slipped it to McGee off tackle. Good for 9 yards. Same formation. Heiser out of the shotgun. Do they go up top here? Again, Newman, same play. This time Heiser keeps it, and he paid for it. He got the first down, but paid the price on that one. So that's the sequence. You fake the jet sweep, you fake the off tackle, and then you keep it on kind of a zone read. But the Rams snuffed it out very effectively. Warriors do move the chains and pick up the first down. Having some issues with the clock, perhaps. Well, Kenny salutes its store management team, Ralph at Gettysburg, Charity at Spring Grove, John at Littlestown, Rocky at Tawnytown, and Leah at Biglerville. Kenny's my favorite place to shop. Don't forget your preferred customer card. It's your passport to a world of savings. A shout out to all the frontline workers at Kenny's Marketplace. And Kenny's is now hiring, so if you want to be part of a great team, apply at a local Kenny's. And speaking of hiring, well, guess what? McDonald's is hiring as well. More after this play. 1st and 10. This time they give it to McGee. Squirts through, spin move, gets another 9. So Landon McGee running hard here in the early going. Another 9-yard pickup, and the Warriors are at midfield. Tonight's game is brought to you by your friendly neighborhood McDonald's with locations on Steinmore Avenue and York Street in Gettysburg, New Oxford at Cross Keys, Queen Street in Littlestown, and Carlisle Street, Baltimore Street, and Eisenhower Drive in Hanover. McDonald's is now taking applications for its crew and management staff at all area stores. 2nd and 1. Newman again in motion. One of these times they'll give it to him. They fake it. Heiser rolling left. He's got a man wide open. Gasly to the 30-yard line. Pickup of 11. So that's an interesting, well-conceived play, and Heiser has the ability to roll left and throw across his body. Didn't try to overthink it. Saw Gasly was wide open and just threw him a dart of mid-range velocity. He didn't try to tear his hands off. And Gasly made the grab. Same series here. They've run the exact same sequence. This time they do give it to Newman, and he is jackknifed after about a 2-yard gain. And Newman's thinking, you know what, when I'm just running the fake, I don't get hit like that. Give him 3 yards for that elevation on the play. No. Call it a 2-yard pickup. It is a 2-yard pickup. 2nd and 8. out of the gun. Heiser, the same formation. This time McGee, stutter step, gets outside and to the 20-yard line, very close to the first down. Looks like he might have it. Beautiful execution here for the Warriors. Chewing up a little clock as well. Well, McDonald's scholarships are available for staff who work an average of 15 hours a week, as well as for their families. A very competitive wage of up to $14 per hour is obtainable, depending on schedule, availability, and experience. Here it is again. Same look. Again, it's McGee. Second man through. Yeah, so, if you're Kennerdale, you're saying defensively, we got to have assignment football and just say, okay, you're going to take the jet sweep guy, you're going to take the running back, so-and-so, you got the quarterback. I mean, so right now, Landon McGee, 4 carries, 29 yards. He's been the bell cow so far. Here's the pass play again. Heiser tucks it down and picks up good yardage. So on a 2nd and 7, Heiser gets about 4 yards. It'll be 3rd and 3. Nice job. The receivers were well covered. Well, you know what? Now, if they, now the Rams are almost leaning to their left because the Warriors have been running right so often. Jaden Johnson close to the first down. Jeremiah Scott got about 4. All right, so 2nd and 6. Looks like it's 2nd and goal from the 6. The sticks indicate that it's 2nd and goal. And that play goes wide and goes for negative yardage. Loss of 4. I'll make it a 3-yard loss. So now it's 3rd and 8, and there's not much, they're at the right hash mark. So, I mean, now Heiser's under center. They give it to Newman, and he gets to the 5. He ran east-west a little bit, but got 3 yards, and now it's 4th and goal from the 5. What do you do here? Do you kick the field goal? Heiser looking at the sideline. They're going to go for it. Now they're at the left hash, so he can roll right and maybe have a few different options. That's what he does. He rolls right. He's got a man at the 5-yard line. What a defensive stop. Stephen Lukes dropped McGee in his tracks for no gain. And that was, I think there you kind of have to throw it into the end zone. What a play. And now the drive stalls. KD takes over at its own 5. And there he goes in motion. Luke's. Nothing, no room at all. Brock Gillen with the carry. No gain. So, you know, the real estate chess match in evidence here. And the Warriors would love to pin KD down, keep him from getting a first down. Full house backfield for the Rams. And again, there's not much room. Luke's got a couple. So it's 3rd and 7. No, Cody Furman, last time we were here, he had a big game, over 100 yards, hard running at the fullback position. Haven't seen him yet. Don't know, haven't really scanned the sideline. Quarterback run, got a big block. Finally knocked out of bounds at the 39-yard line. That was Luke's on the carry. So that gets the Rams out of a huge hole. 1st and 10 at their 39.
Run by number 21, Luke's. Gives the Rams a first down and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
Workers at McDonald's also receive free meals and discounts. Design your schedule around your lifestyle. Jacob Copenhaver, the senior quarterback for Kennerdale. Not much room off the left side for Micah Partee.
In on the tackle, number 70, Kessel.
Dunn Kessel, he's had some big plays throughout the season. And on the stop there, Partee with a 3-yard gain. Creative scheduling is possible and available at McDonald's. Even more benefits for managers. Go online to McHire.com for details. That's McHire.com. As proprietor Emmett Patterson says, success is not built on wishes, but hard work, risk, sweat, tears, and sacrifice. See you under the arches. Incomplete.
Incomplete, intended for number 21, Stephen Luke's.
3rd and 7.
54, Frankie Richardson, and number 67, Trevor Gallagher.
Yeah, they don't have height and weight for Kennard-Dale, but Copenhaver's got decent size, can see over the lineman. 3rd and 7 here. Luke's with a big pickup last time. There it is. Luke's again. Spins short this time. Got about 4.
Tanner Newman brings up a 4th down for the Rams.
So at their own 47-yard line, do they go for it? I mean, I think you almost have to punt it here. You don't have to, of course. And Copenhaver, maybe he's the punter. I don't know. A lot of that's not out of the realm. Or maybe he's going to do a pooch kick. We'll see. And they're going to go for it. This is the moxie that this team has shown during a 5-game win streak. 4th and 3. Maybe they're going to try to draw the Warriors offside. No. They quick snap, and they pick it up. Not by a lot. But they get 3 yards. They only needed 2.
It's going to be a first down for Kennard-Dale.
Avery Cummings on the stop.
Number 6, Daniel Spangler. And number 15, Chris Boone. Kennerdale now with the first down and 10 at the midfield line.
Rams at midfield. Just 2:32 to go in his first quarter. Play action. Copenhaver lets it fly. He's got a man complete. Down to the 16-yard line. 34-yard strike.
Catch by Gillen puts the Rams inside Warrior territory
Brock Gillen on the catch.
at the 16-yard line.
So a couple of 34-yard pickups on this drive. It could be a 95-yard drive if KD can punch it in. That's demoralizing. Warriors come up empty after a long foray, and now KD looks to answer.
Handoff to number 24, Micah Partey.
Partey able to head north and south
On the play made by
for a
number 2,
couple.
Wagner. And number 54, Frankie Richardson.
2nd and 8. Frankie Richardson, the Coastal Carolina commit, in on the stop. 2nd and 8. Special thanks to our sponsors, RNS Service Center, Franz Plumbing, C.E. Williams, McDonald's, Kenny's, Post 262 in Biglerville, and Statler's Upholstery. Jedediah Peters splits to the far side. 2nd and 8. Gillen, the motion man, they don't give it to him.
Number 7.
Instead, they go to Cummings, and he's got about 5 yards.
In on the tackle, number 3, Jeremiah Scott. Number 47, Cody Furman.
Call it a 4-yard pickup. So there's Cody Furman playing defense. He has not yet made an appearance on offense.
Rams facing a 3rd down and 4.
Copenhaver under center. Rams shift into a 2 tight end set. Off right tackle.
Handoff again to number 7, Avery.
Gain of 4 for
In on the
Cummings.
tackle, number 6, Daniel Spangler, and number 2, Chris Wagner.
So, did they get the first down? Yeah, it's 1st and goal. And they're going to let the quarter run out.
Looks like Kennard-Dale is going to run the clock out in the quarter.
Well, a chance to thank our sponsors. RNS Service Center, 529 York Street, 717-334-2664, extension 3. Quality auto repair and inspection. Tires 2. Check out the convenience store. You might win a purchase a winning lottery ticket. They'll take good care of your car at RNS Service Center. They'll take good care of you. If I sound like a satisfied customer, it's because I am. Thanks to Steve, Joe, Chester, Tommy, Barry, Scott, and all our good friends. Julie, too, at RNS Service Center. And Franz Plumbing, serving Adams County since 1974. Located on Route 30, 3701 Chambersburg Road, Biglerville, 717-334-3424. Serving Adams County since 1974 for all your residential and commercial plumbing needs. Replacement of heating and cooling system, water softeners, and sewer or water replacements. It's Franz Plumbing. And C.E. Williams, a local 4th-generation business that's been serving the community since 1943. They do residential and commercial paving, patching, and sealing. 717-334-5511, 1141 Highland Avenue Road in Gettysburg. They truly are pavers and excavators extraordinaire at C.E. Williams. Thanks to Jim Williams, Jason Williams, and all our friends at C.E. First and goal. Timeout. Kennerdale. Well, special thanks as well to Statler's Upholstery, Auto and Furniture Upholstering, 310 Water Street in Gettysburg, 717-334-4704, STATSCHU@pa.net. That's S. Thanks, Jerry Statler, and all our friends at Statler's Upholstery. And special thanks as well to Ira E. Lady, American Legion, Post 262 in Biglerville. These brave men and women have served their country in times of war and peace and now serve the greater Biglerville, Adams County communities with their eleemosynary efforts. Thanks to Commander Gene Schaefer, Vernon Stein, Krista Schauer, Rick Pelk, and all our friends at Post 262. Tonight they say, go Warriors. We are scoreless here. First and goal for Kennerdale as we start the second quarter. So Copenhaver struggled to get back to the line of scrimmage. He's going to lose a yard.
Assisted by number 11, Jakari Anderson.
Second and goal from the 7. Partee got down to the 2 before Chris Boone made the stop. So it's going to be third and goal. Well, it looks like it's just outside the 1, so it's short distance to the goal line. I'm Jeff Cook, Brandon Glorioso on camera and tech. We're community media, sports, channels 12 and 240 on your Comcast cable dial. There's Copenhaver with a 2-yard keeper to the end zone, a 95-yard drive.
Number 25, Dylan Jones.
12-play drive. Dylan Jones to attempt a point after. Flag on the play.
Flag down on the play.
So that third down and long pickup by Stephen Lukes kept the drive alive, 34 yards, and then a 34-yard completion to Brock Gilland set Kennerdale up, and they keep pounding it, and Copenhaver finishes the job with a 2-yard keeper. So, whatever, they're going to have the extra point attempt re-kicked, and it's blocked. It's blocked. Could that loom large? Of course it could. Well, tonight's game brought to you by your friendly neighborhood McDonald's with locations on Steinwehr Avenue and York Street in Gettysburg. New Oxford at Cross Keys, Queen Street in Littlestown, and Carlisle Street, Baltimore Street, and Eisenhower Drive in Hanover. McDonald's is now taking applications for its crew and management staff at all area stores. Scholarships are available for staff who work an average of 15 hours a week, as well as for their families. A very competitive wage of up to $14 per hour is obtainable depending on schedule availability and experience. Workers also receive free meals and discounts. Design your schedule around your lifestyle. Creative scheduling available, even more benefits for managers. Go online to mchire.com for details. That's mchire.com. As proprietor Emmett Patterson says, success is not built on wishes, but hard work, risk, sweat, tears, and sacrifice. See you under the arches. Unless I see you under the goalpost first, and the kick is away. One hop, fielded nicely by Gasly, gets to 21, and that was it. He paid for that. So at time, both teams had long drives just chewing up the clock. Each team had four first downs, except the Warriors stalled at the 5, and KD traversed the field and got it done. 6-0 Rams. That's where we stand. Tonight's game sponsored by Kenny's Marketplace. Heiser lets it fly. Oh, Luke's had a chance at the pick. Underthrown. Yeah, that was nearly picked off by Steven Lukes, and that would have been huge. So the Warriors dodge a bullet for the time being. Let's see what Josh Martin has to say. DeLone leads Berm 10-0. Ox leads Suburban 7-0. Right here it's 6-0 Kennard-Dale over Gettysburg. There's that play again. They fake the jet sweep and send McGee off tackle. He's got about 4. 5 carries, 33 yards for Landon McGee. He's running hard tonight. Getting back to Kenny's. Kenny's has superior quality in perishables and world-class customer service. Kenny's carries certified Angus beef every day with over 40 store-made items. Fresh food, friendly folks. You'll find them all at Kenny's, serving our local communities with excellence since 1958. McGee has it again. Trying to get a block. Chris Boone out there leading interference. A 12-yard gain for McGee and a first down for the Warriors. Let's see if they can answer the long-scoring drive by Kennard-Dale. 5th first down. Chris Boone out there helping McGee pick up a few extra yards from their own 38. This time Heiser on the read. Spin move. Oh, man, he paid for that. But got about 6 yards. Second and 4. Spin move, but he took a hit. And you expose vital parts when you do that. Kenny salutes his store management team, Ralph at Gettysburg, Charity at Spring Grove, John at Littlestown, Rocky at Tawnytown, and Leah at Biglerville. Kenny's, my favorite place to shop. Don't forget your preferred customer card. It's your passport to a world of savings at Gettysburg. A shout out to all the frontline workers at Kenny's Marketplace. And if you're looking for a job, guess what? Kenny's still on his feet. Shades of Fran Tarkenton. Oh, man, the guy nearly took his head off. Oh, intercepted. And he's got a fleet of blockers. 55-yard interception return. What a dire turn of events there. Garrett McCleary on the pick and return. And it looked like he was going to drop it. He bobbled it. And then once he gained control, he had a convoy out in front. unimpeded to the end zone. Wow. 7:32 to go here in the quarter. Connor Cahoe, the shaken up Warrior on the play. So Heiser scrambles right, left, and right again, and as he's being hit by two players, that was one he should have just been happy to throw it out of bounds, and I'm sure that's what the coaching staff will tell him. Hey, look, you try to do too much on that play. You got to just prevent the pick. Anyway. Thank you, Goldenville Gal. She says, good sound. My wife of 44 years, Nancy. Appreciate your watching. Maybe there's a rain. I guess the Boston Red Sox didn't start yet. I know she's going to be following that game closely. The Red Sox down 1-0 in their series with the Rays. The Rays lost in the World Series last year. They want to finish the job this time. Luke's on the 2-point conversion, dives in for the score. 14 zip. Wow, what a big turn of events when it looked like Gettysburg had something going, and oh wow. So you see why Kennerdale is 5-1. They are very opportunistic. Special thanks to our sponsors for tonight's game, including Statler's Upholstery, Auto and Furniture Upholstering at 310 Water Street in Gettysburg. Telephone 717-334-4704. That's 334-4704. Email statchu@pa.net. All lowercase STATSCHU@pa.net. Thanks, Jerry Statler, and all our friends at Statler's Upholstery. And special thanks as well to the Ira E. Lady, American Legion, Post 262 in Biglerville. Gasly takes it at the 10. Dropped at the 27. Well, the Ira E. Lady, American Legion, Post 262 in Biglerville, supports local athletes here on community media. They love to support the Canners, but they're happy to lend their support to the Warriors tonight. Thanks to Post 262 in Biglerville, these brave men and women have served their country in the armed forces in times of war and peace, and now serve the greater Biglerville-Adams County community with their philanthropic work. Thank you so much, Commander Gene Schaefer, Vernon Stein, Krista Shire, Rick Pelt, and all our friends at Post 262. Go Warriors. And the game tonight, Littlestown was supposed to play Hanover, postponed due to COVID issues. 1st and 10 Warriors, looked like they had motion, but didn't get the call. Johnson got 5 yards. Special thanks to R&S Service Center, 529 York Street, 717-334-2664, extension 3. Quality auto repair and inspection. Tires, too. 2nd and 5. They give it inside to Newman. He got maybe 2 yards. Check out the convenience store at R&S Service Center and buy a winning lottery ticket. They'll take good care of your car. They'll take good care of you at R&S. If I sound like a satisfied customer, it's because I am, thanks to Steve, Joe, Chester, Tommy, Barry, and Scott. And Julie, of course, in the store. Matt, too. 3rd and 4. They give it to Newman, and he's going to pick up the first down. 7 yards for Newman. Big pickup for the Warriors. Special thanks to Franz Plumbing, 3701 Chambersburg Road. That's Route 30 in Biglerville, 717-334-3424. Serving Adams County for all your plumbing needs since 1974. Residential and commercial plumbing, replacement of heating and cooling systems, water softeners, sewer water replacement. Thanks, Franz Plumbing. Heiser throws it, intended for Andrew Gasly.
Intended for number 8, Andrew Gasly. Number 9, Hayden Flynn, mid on the coverage.
So it's 2nd and 10. It's 5:43 to go. Warriors would like nothing better than to get on the board. They trail 14-0. Special thanks to C.E. Williams and Sons, Inc., a local fourth-generation business that's been serving the community since 1943. They do residential and commercial paving, patching, and sealing. They're pavers and excavators extraordinaire. 717-334-5511 at 1141 Highland Avenue Road, Gettysburg. Johnson, left side. Looked like he had some running room, but it closed pretty quickly. Luke's over there on the stop. Thanks, Jim Williams, Jason Williams, and all our friends at C.E. Williams. And special thanks to your local neighborhood McDonald's. 3rd and 7. Cody Furman into the lineup. Heiser has a word with him. Furman has a sidecar. He stays in for blocking help. Heiser. And he's going to get a yard, but that's it. Well, McDonald's has locations on Steinmore Avenue and York Street in Gettysburg, New Oxford at Cross Keys, Queen Street in Littlestown, and Carlisle Street, Baltimore Street, and Eisenhower Drive in Hanover. McDonald's is now taking applications for its crew and management staff at all area stores. Scholarships are available hours a week, as well as for their families. A very competitive wage of up to $14 per hour is obtainable depending on schedule availability and experience. Taken at the 11. Wow, McCreary sidestepped a man.
Finally tackled by number 77, Ryan Bennett.
43-yard punt.
As well as number 19, Landon Deeper.
Workers at McDonald's also receive free meals and discounts. Design your schedule around your lifestyle. Creative scheduling available. Even more benefits for managers. Go online to mchire.com for details. That's mchire.com. As proprietor Emmett Patterson says, success is not built on wishes, but hard work, risk, sweat, tears, and sacrifice. Thanks, Emmett Patterson. See you under the arches. So KD starts at its own 28 with 4:07 to go. Plenty of time. Luke's got about 3, maybe 4 yards.
Tackle made by number 47, Cody Furman, number 38.
2nd and 6. And a big shout out to Kenny's Marketplace. Kenny's is 100% employee owned. Kenny's has superior quality in perishables and world-class customer service. Kenny's carries certified Angus beef every day with over 40 store-made items. Fresh food, friendly folks. You'll find them at Kenny's, serving our local communities with excellence since 1958. Kenny salutes its store management team, Ralph at Gettysburg, Charity at Spring Grove, John at Littlestown, Rocky at Tawnytown, and Leah at Biglerville. Kenny's is my favorite place to shop. Don't forget your preferred customer card. It's your passport to a world of savings at Kenny's. Kenny's is now hiring. Apply at any store. A shout out to all the frontline workers who worked so hard during the long, long pandemic and who continue to do so. A shout out to all the good folks at Kenny's Marketplace. 2nd and 6. Copenhagen rolls and spun out. Of course, we don't have 38 on our program. So it's 3rd and 2, or 3rd and 12 rather. Third and 12, 3:50 to go. KD still has 2 timeouts left. Warriors an equal number. Off the left side, Luke's corral, but not before he picks up the first down. Gain of 15 yards for Luke's. 5 carries, 60 yards.
10 from their own 41-yard line.
Oh my. I just read a text from Golden Dill Gal. The Rays have a grand slam off of Chris Sale. So the Red Sox are down. Okay, bingo, Josh. Does that mean we got the audio back, Josh? Partee.
In on the tackle, number 8, Andrew Gasly. Number 15.
8 yards. Making a 9-yard pickup for Partee. Not to be confused with Pear Tree. All right, Josh, thanks for the update. So DeLone Catholic leads Berm 10-0. Ox leads Suburban 7-0. 2nd down and a yard. 2:30 to go here in the half. Kennard-Dale trying to add to its lead. Oh, Luke's, what a great spin move to pick up the first down. Extra effort. So they stopped the clock to reset the chains. Now they started again. And KD, as you know, they have time. There's still 2 timeouts. No 2-minute warning at high school football, but it's been a dandy first half, especially from the Kennerdale point of view. Thanks to our sponsor, Statler's Upholstery, Post 262 in Biglerville, Kenny's, McDonald's, C.E. Williams, Franz Plumbing, and R&S Service Center.
In on the tackle, number 47, Cody Furman, and number 54, Frankie Richardson.
Adam Laux lost the yard for the Rams.
Timeout taken by Gettysburg.
No, I'm not sure why they call a timeout. There's yeah, I mean, it's only 2nd down. So KD's probably thinking, hey, great, we don't have to call a timeout here. We can draw something up. Well, just in case we had any audio issues, I want to thank our sponsors again, Statler's Upholstery, R&S Service Center, RE Lady, American Legion, Post 262 in Biglerville, Franz Plumbing, Kenny's Marketplace, C.E. Williams and Sons, Inc., and your favorite friendly neighborhood McDonald's. 2nd and 10. Jedediah Peters to the near side. Motion man? Oh. That's a play where they faked the jet sweep. So now Ox and DeLone Catholic both on top 17-0. Thank you, Gettysburg Times sports editor Josh Martin. Always at the controls. So KD, their first penalty of the night. Second and 15 with a minute 53 to go. Now, you know, here's a great situation for a screen pass or something like that, where you maybe get the defense overcharging, coming after the quarterback, dump it over them, get some blockers in front. We'll see what they call. Motion man is loose. Chest pass to Partey. And there's another flag. Is that face mask? It was a gain of 9 on the play for Partey. Let's see what the flag is all about. Yeah. Yeah. It's a 15-yarder. Ouch. Clock running, but still 90 seconds. Partey got a yard, and that was it. Good job by the defensive front for the Warriors. It'll be 2nd and 9. Well, at some point, if you're KD, you might as well use that second timeout. Oh, that was Laux, they say. Okay. 2nd and 9, under a minute to go. KD still has 2 timeouts left. I'm not sure why they're saving them. I guess they'll call one after this play. They could run it again and call a timeout. Try to break a run here, maybe. Copenhaver looking downfield. He's going to keep it himself. Pick up the first down and more all the way to the 14. Gain of 11. So it's going to be 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Now they call a timeout. They have 1 left. Here in an exciting second quarter, Kennard-Dale, a long drive, got it in the end zone, and then a pick 6. And they're trying to add a 3rd touchdown here. 32 seconds left in the first half. Warriors at the crossroads of their season, really. A loss here would be so damaging to their playoff hopes, and Kennard-Dale would certainly control their own destiny, as that saying goes. If they win out, not only will they win the division, but they should get a high seeding as well. You know, the Kennard-Dale Rams used to be kind of a laughing stock. Not anymore. It used to be one of those games where you're pretty sure you get a W. That's not the case now. 1st and 10. Copenhaver, incomplete. Stops the clock. 2nd and 10. KD still has 1 timeout left in their pocket. Slot to the far side. Short drop. Copenhaver hit and sacked. Scott on the sack, and Copenhaver will lose 4 yards. And, you know, they have to use their timeout. They use their last timeout, and they only have 20 seconds left. So this would be big if the Warriors can hold the fort. They will kick it away to start the second half, but at least if they can hold the Rams off the board here, they feel like this game is still within their grasp. And yes, for those of you who watch or pay attention to the press box picks in the Gettysburg Times, I'm all alone in last place. Not something I'm proud of, but somebody's got to be there. There's still time. This is only week 7. I'm only one game in the basement. I could be tied for last with a one-game pickup. You got to have hope. 3rd and 14. Out of the shotgun. Copenhaver looking left, single coverage out. Oh, and he got the Warriors to jump, so that was big. Picked up, got 5 yards back. Oh, my. That's just a matter of discipline. Copenhaver, the senior quarterback. Now it's 3rd and 10 with no time off the clock. They picked up 5 yards. Just with a savvy move. And they don't have any timeouts left, so you almost have to put it up. Here, it's 3rd and 10. They're going to have 2 cracks at the end zone here. You might have time to spike it if you don't get in. Copenhaver steps up. He's going to run it.
Copenhaver loses the pressure. Jason Tackler. He's upright in the end zone.
In the end zone with 12 seconds left. A 14-yard scramble for Copenhaver.
Flag down on the play.
Well, it could be taunting or something like that. We'll see what the flag's all about, but will the touchdown stand? Well, yeah, it must have been taunting. They'll do it at the. So they'll assess it on the kickoff, it looks like. We'll see. I don't know. How do they do this in high school? I guess they do.
Looks like that penalty would be enforced for the ensuing kickoff. Kick for the Rams, number 25, Dylan Jones.
So Jones will try again. This time the kick is through.
It is good by Jones. 12 seconds to go in the half. Kennerdale 21, Gettysburg 0.
21-0. 12 seconds. Wow. You got to rally from a 3-touchdown deficit. And if you're KD and you get the ball in the second half, you're saying, hey, the clock is our ally. Let's have some long clock chewing drives, and we're going to come out on top of this game. So the Warriors, a daunting task, but not impossible for sure. Brady Heiser's going to have to get hot throwing the football. I don't think they can totally abandon the run at this point, and they won't. So Kennard-Dale kicks off from its own 25. New Oxford leads 31-0. Wowza. I'm quoting Josh Martin now. Wowza, he said.
25, Dylan Jones will be kicking off from the 25 due to the penalty. Back to receive number 40, McGee, and number 8, Andy Gassett.
So York Suburban taking it on the chin against New Oxford tonight. Gasly trying to find a lane. There's a flag. Probably going to impact the return. Just 3 seconds left.
Penalty marker is down.
the flags at inside the 45. Well, do you have Heiser air it out here? Hope for an interference penalty. Although it's not a spot foul, it's 10-yarder. 35 yards of penalties in the first half here for the Warriors, so that has not helped the cause for sure. And now they start at their own 35 with just 3 seconds to go. Maybe a flea flicker. What do you have? You have a gimmick play here to try to score in 3 seconds? You might as well cover it like a punt because you don't want another pick six. Heiser throws. Johnson couldn't catch it.
For number 5, Dave Johnson.
And that'll do it. So at halftime, it's Kennard-Dale 21, Warriors nothing.
21, Gettysburg Warriors 0.
Okay, thanks.
People that tell me this, they text me, so it's good.
The Kennerdale Marching Band is proud to present their 2021 field show from now on. Their show features music from the hit movies and greatest films. The band is under the direction of Mr. Nancy Baldwin. The band staff includes Ms. Barbara Peterson, Cartoon Instructor and Show Designer, Mr. Chris Caddy, Visual Instructor, Mr. Matt Colton, Drumline Instructor, Ms. Susan Daniel, Pit Instructor. Music arranged by Mr. Zachary Carr and directed by Dr. Joe Tavares. Spectators in Austin Hurley. 2210. The Kennard-Dale Marching Band would like to thank the FCS individuals, families, administration, and school board for their continued support of the marching department. Now sit back and enjoy the Kennard-Dale Marching Band as they perform their show from now on.
Hello again, sports fans. At the half, the Gettysburg Warriors have their work cut out for them as they trail the Kennard-Dale Rams 21-0. For KD, leading rusher Stephen Lukes, 6 carries for 63 yards. Micah Partee, 5 for 28. Quarterback Jacob Copenhaver, just 1 of 3, but they went for 34 yards. And Copenhaver has 2 rushing touchdowns. They also have a pick 6 by Garrett McCleary, and that's where we stand for Gettysburg. Landon McGee, leading rusher, 7 carries, 46 yards. Tanner Newman next with 4 for 14. And Brady Heiser, 2 of 6 for 11 yards. And that pick 6, 4 penalties for 35 yards. 6 first downs for Gettysburg, 9 for the Rams. And so let's see what happens here in the second half. Second half brought to you by Kenny's Marketplace. Kenny's is 100% employee-owned, superior quality in perishables, and world-class customer service. Kenny's carries certified Angus beef with fresh ground beef every day and over 40 store-made items in-house. Fresh food, friendly folks. That's what you'll find at Kenny's, serving our local communities with excellence since 1958. Kenny's has stores to serve you in Spring Grove, where Charity is the store management team, and it's Ralph at Gettysburg, John at Littlestown, Rocky at Tawnytown, and Leah at Biglerville. Kenny's, it's my favorite place to shop. Don't forget your preferred customer card. It's your passport to a world of savings at Kenny's. Kenny's is now hiring. Apply at any store. A shout out to all the frontline workers at Kenny's Marketplace. And tonight's game also brought to you by your friendly neighborhood McDonald's with locations on Steinware Avenue and York Street in Gettysburg, New Oxford at Cross Keys, Queen Street in Littlestown, Carlisle Street, Baltimore Street, and Eisenhower Drive in Hanover. McDonald's is now taking applications for its crew and management staff at all area stores. Scholarships are available for staff who work an average of 15 hours a week, as well as for their families. A very competitive wage of up to $14 per hour is obtainable depending on schedule availability and experience. Workers also receive free meals and discounts. Design your schedule around your lifestyle. Creative scheduling is available. Even more benefits for managers. Go online to mchire.com for details. That's mchire.com. As proprietor Emmett Patterson says, success is not built on wishes, but hard work, risk, sweat, tears, and sacrifice. See you under the arches. Tonight's game also brought to you by the Ira E. Lady American Legion Post 262 in Biglerville. These fine, brave men and women served their country and the armed forces in times of war and peace, and now serve the greater Biglerville Adams County community with their charitable contributions. Thanks to Commander Gene Schaefer, Vernon Stein, Krista Schauer, Rick Pelk, and all our friends at Post 262. Well, the Canners probably had their hands full with Eastern York tonight, and next week we're going to be back at Biglerville, where Littlestown comes to town, looking for their second win. Bolts got a defeat of York Tech, so they'd love to get another win over Biglerville, who would just as much love to win their first game of the year. Special thanks as well to Statler's Upholstery, Auto and Furniture Upholstering, 310 Water Street in Gettysburg, 717-334-4704. The email, statschu@pa.net. If you need something upholstered, auto, furniture, Jerry Statler's the man to see. Thanks, Jerry. And special thanks to C.E. Williams, a local fourth-generation business that has been serving the community since 1943. They do residential and commercial paving, patching, and sealing. 717-334-5511, 1141 Highland Avenue Road in Gettysburg. That's C.E. Williams Sons, Inc. They truly are pavers and excavators extraordinaire. Thanks to Jim Williams, Jason Williams, and all our friends at CE. And thanks also to Franz Plumbing, Route 30, 3701 Chambersburg Road, Biglerville. That's west of Gettysburg. 717-334-3424 is the number. Serving Adams County for all your plumbing needs since 1974. Residential, commercial plumbing, replacement of heating and cooling systems, water softeners, and sewer or water replacements. Thanks, Franz Plumbing, for your expertise in our community and for your support of local athletes here on Community Media Sports. Likewise, R&S Service Center, 529 York Street. The phone number 717-334-2664, extension 3. Quality auto repair and inspection, tires too. Check out the convenience store. You could maybe purchase a winning lottery ticket. They'll take good care of your car. They'll take good care of you. If I sound like a satisfied customer, it's because I am. Special thanks to Steve, Joe, Chester, Tommy, Barry, Scott, Julie, Matt, and company at the store as well. R&S Service Center, thank you for your support. 21-0 here at the half. Warriors in danger of dropping to 4-3. Kennerdale on the cusp of moving to 6-1 and being able to control their destiny. They've met every challenge within the division so far. Thanks, Josh Martin, for your report. Delone leads Burn 24-7. York Catholic leads Fairfield 14-0 at the half. No, that's so it's not Biglerville. It's York Catholic plays Fairfield. So, you know, that's Fairfield's hanging right with them. New Oxford, 120 yards of offense. But, more importantly, they lead York Suburban 38-0. Thanks, Josh Martin. Read all about these local games. Nobody covers the area with sports coverage like the Gettysburg Times. Check it out. I got a byline myself for this game.
Score, Kennerdale 21, Gettysburg 0.
Well, a game that began so promising. Warriors took the opening kickoff, marched all the way deep in the red zone, and then Kennerdale stiffened and turned the ball over on downs and drove 95 yards. A couple of big 34-yard gains along the way, including Luke's key pickup on third down, where that would have forced a punt, and the Warriors would have gotten great field position. So the Warriors will defend the north goal to our left in the maroon and white uniforms. Kennerdale with the white tops, the blue pants, and the Ram insignia, reminiscent of the Los Angeles Rams, on the helmet. Warriors kind of a Penn State simplicity with the design of the helmets. They do have a G, a little arrow G, but other than that, not a lot on those helmets.
Conway's kick taken by number 9, Clem.
Hayden Clem tracks it down, but Warriors have him pinned down. So this is a key series to open the second half. KD will start from its own 15. So Gondaway's kick found some open spaces, and the coverage team was there. 1st and 10. First play of the second half coming up. Kennerdale.
Rams with
with a 3-touchdown lead.
15-yard line.
Copenhagen still at the controls under center. He'll hand it to Partee. Partee,
Off to number 24.
maybe a yard.
Tackled by a host of Warriors. In on the tackle, number 6, Daniel Spangler, and number 67, Trevor Gallagher.
Gallagher, Spangler, all in on the stop. 2nd and 9.
Rams with a 2nd down and 8.
Little confusion among the Rams. They give it to Lukes on the sweep. He's got a blocker in front. And that one's coming back. Looks like a
Finally knocked out
clip or, you know, whatever.
And number 15, Chris Boone.
Well, let's see. It's normally the area of the field. Yeah, it's a holding penalty. So they'll go half the distance to the goal.
Penalty, Kennerdale.
Katie will start at their own 8. Well, it's 2nd down. They'll replay 2nd down. It's 2nd and about 18. Clock stopped for the penalty. Just underway here in the 3rd quarter. Big 2nd down. Copenhagen. And he's going to be trapped and dropped inside the 5 at about the 3-yard line. Loss of 4.
In on the sack, number 11, Ja'Cory Anderson, and number 54, Frankie Richardson.
The aforementioned Frankie Richardson in on the stop, and Ja'Cory Anderson as well. So 3rd down and a bundle. 3rd down and about 22. I mean, this is huge for the Warriors. It's exactly what they needed. Jet sweep.
21, Lukes.
Dragged down at the 14 by Tanner Newman. Gain of 10, but that's going to be well short of what they needed. Fourth and 11. Lukes is sitting down and might be injured. Takes his helmet off. A chance to thank some of our sponsors throughout the telecast and throughout the season. Franz Plumbing, serving Adams County since 1974. For all your residential and commercial plumbing needs, replacement of heating and cooling systems, water softeners, and sewer or water replacement. On Route 30, west of Gettysburg, 3701 Chambersburg Road, Biglerville address, 717-334-3424. Thanks, Franz Plumbing. And R&S Service Center, 529 York Street, 717-334-2664, extension 3. Quality auto repair and inspection. Tires, too. Check out the convenience store. You might just be able to purchase a winning lottery ticket. They'll take good care of your car at R&S, and they'll take good care of you. If I sound like a satisfied customer, it's because I am. Thanks to Steve, Joe, Chester, Tommy, Barry, Scott, Julie, Matt, and all our good friends at R&S Service Center. And C.E. Williams, a local fourth-generation business that's been serving the community since 1943. They do residential and commercial paving, patching, and sealing. 717-334-5511, located at 1141 Highland Avenue Road in Gettysburg. Pavers and excavators extraordinaire, thanks to Jim Williams, Jason Williams, and all our friends at C.E. Williams. And special thanks as well to Statler's Upholstery, Auto and Furniture Upholstery, located at 310 Water Street in Gettysburg, 717-334-4704. Email statschu@pa.net. Thanks to Jerry Statler and Statler's Upholstery. First punt of the night for Kennard-Dale, line of scrimmage to 14. Tanner Newman's going to let it drop, and they down it at the 44, 30-yard punt, no return.
Punt is down by Kennerdale at their own 45-yard line.
So Gettysburg starts in KD territory.
Gettysburg to take over on offense with the first.
A chance to get back within 2 scores here with plenty of time, 9:22 to go in the third quarter. Special thanks to Ira E. Lady, American Legion, Post 262 in Biglerville. These brave men and women have served their country in times of war and peace, and now serve the greater Biglerville, Adams County community with their charitable endeavors. Thanks to Commander Gene Schaefer, Vernon Stein, Krista Shower, Rick Pelk, and all our friends at Post 262. Go Warriors. Play action. Heiser wants it all. He's got a man. Complete. Gasly. Good for the touchdown. And just like that, the Warriors answer, and they are on the board. Gasly got beyond the secondary. On the deep post pattern, and it was perfectly thrown.
Number 13, Gondway.
9:14. That took all of 8 seconds. Gondaway to attempt the point after. Kick is blocked.
Kick is blocked.
So 21-6.
9:14 to go in the third quarter. Kennerdale 21, Gettysburg 6.
Tonight's game brought to you by your friendly neighborhood McDonald's with locations on Steinwehr Avenue and York Street in Gettysburg, New Oxford at Cross Keys, Queen Street in Littlestown, and Carlisle Street, Baltimore Street, and Eisenhower Drive in Hanover. McDonald's is now taking applications for its crew and management staff at all area stores. Scholarships available for staff who work an average of 15 hours a week, as well as for their families. A very competitive wage of up to $14 per hour is obtainable depending on schedule availability and experience. Workers also receive free meals and discounts. Design your schedule around your lifestyle. Be creative. Even more benefits for managers. Go online to mchire.com for details. That's mchire.com. Hayden Klim on the return gets out to about the 32. McHire.com for details. As proprietor Emmett Patterson says, success is not built on wishes, but hard work, risk, sweat, tears, and sacrifice. See you under the arches. So much better start this time for the Rams at their own 32. And special thanks to your local Kenny's Market for their support throughout the season and throughout these many decades. Tonight's contest sponsored by Kenny's Marketplace. Kenny's is 100% employee-owned, has superior quality in perishables and world-class customer service. 1st and 10. The give is to Partee, and he's going to be tackled from behind, dragged down. Furman on the stop. And Partee will lose a yard. 7 carries now, 29 yards for Partee. Kenny's carries certified Angus beef with fresh ground beef every day. Over 40 store-made items. Fresh food, friendly folks. You'll find them at Kenny's, serving our local communities with excellence since 1958. Kenny salutes its store management teams. Ralph at Gettysburg, Charity at Spring Grove, John at Littlestown, Rocky at Tawnytown, and Leah at Biglerville. Kenny's, my favorite place to shop. Don't forget your preferred customer card. It's your passport to a world of savings at Kenny's. A shout out to all the frontline workers at Kenny's Marketplace. And Kenny's is now hiring. Join their team at any local store. 2nd and 11 for KD. Could this be a tale of two halves? Oh, McCleary. Wow. McCleary's in the cleary, all right. And Newman will not get there on time. It's a 69-yard toss sweep on his first carry of the night for Garrett McCleary. He's got closing speed. So just like that, his second touchdown of the night. And just, well, Luke says 71 yards, but McCleary on one carry, 69 yards. And now Jones to attempt the extra point. 7:56 to go in the quarter. The kick is up and through.
Third quarter, Kennerdale 28, Gettysburg 6.
28-6. Wow. So that really hurts. The Warriors in a 2nd and 11, instead of a stop and maybe getting the ball back in decent field position, they pitch it to Garrett McCleary, and he was off to the races. Great finishing speed. He could not be stopped. (28-6) Kennerdale. Looking like they want to move to 6-1 and put a stranglehold on the division. YAIAA2. Let's see what's going around football land, shall we?
25, Dylan Jones. Back to receive the kickoff, number 40, Landon McGee. Number 8, Andrew Gasly.
Gasly. No, it's Landon McGee, rather, on the return. He gets to the 28, and that's it.
Taken down by number 7 for the Rams, Avery Cummings.
7:51 to go in the third. Warriors made a stop, made a quick strike, missed the extra point, and then gave up a big play in return. And they actually lost traction because they got within 15, and now they're down by 22. It was 21-0 at halftime. Heiser into the huddle. So that touchdown strike definitely helped his stats, but Squires over the Eagles 27-7 at the half. Thanks, Josh Martin. Play action. Heiser. Now he'll just throw it away. So they had that talk about the pick six. And this time he does the prudent thing and unloads it to avoid any further calamity. But now it's 2nd and 10. Stops the clock. 7:45 to go. Well, this could be a hold on the Warriors. It looks that's where you typically see when the flag's in the backfield like that.
Intentional grounding. Gettysburg. Lost it down.
Oh man, I don't get that at all. Wasn't he outside the tackle box? That is weird. I don't get that at all. Lost it down. So I guess that negates the attempt. Now Heiser keeps it himself.
Pushed out of bounds by number 20.
Gets 11 yards back.
Number 2, McCleary.
So it's 4th and 10. No, 3rd and 10. 3rd and 10.
Correction, 3rd down and 10.
Yeah, there was a loss of down there on that grounding call. That's Chris Boone split to the bottom of your screen. 3 receivers to the top of your screen. Heiser is going to go down. Jedediah Peters with a sack.
Tackle, number 26. Jedediah Peters.
So it's 4th and 14, and Boone in punt formation. So KD figures to get good field position. They don't right now, and now they're going to put McCleary back there. Don't kick it to him. Oh, the snap. Wow. So Boone, oh man, what a disaster. So a high snap. And a loss of 20. Partee following his blockers into the end zone.
He's in the end zone for another Kennerdale touchdown. In for the kick for the Rams.
3rd touchdown of the quarter for Kennard-Dale. No, it's not. It's the 2nd touchdown. 2nd touchdown of the quarter. My bad. Jones to attempt a point after. Kick is good. Squeaked it through.
It's good.
35-6.
6:52 to go in the 3rd quarter. Kennerdale 35, Gettysburg 6.
Wow. That grounding call. I did not get that call. I did not. It looked like he was well outside the tackle box. I don't know if the rule is different at high school. I mean, that's what they told him to do. He's probably like, well, you told me to throw it out of bounds, and then they throw a penalty flag. So, wow, that was.
Kicking off for the Rams, number 25, Dylan Jones. Back to receive the kick, number 40, McGee. Number 8, Gasly.
Jones kick will be taken. This is Gasly,
Dumped by number 8, Gasly.
and he's going to be herded out of bounds at about the 28-yard line.
Joseph Smith.
6:44 to go in the 3rd. So the Warriors will say they start on their own 29. Furman, where's he been? 6 yards on his first carry of the night. Second and 3. 7-yard pickup for Furman. Nice. Picked up an extra yard or two at the end. Furman off the left side. He's close to the first down. Looks to be about a half yard short.
Pick up the first down for Gettysburg.
No, he did get it. So Furman moves the chains single-handedly. Last home game, he had over 100 yards. Didn't get a carry till just then, just on this series. Now he's flanked to the near side. Shotgun formation for Heiser. Landon McGee, big hole, rips through. Trying to make it to the end zone, and he does.
He's in the end zone for a Gettysburg Warriors.
61 yards off left tackle for Landon McGee. That's 71 yards. No, it was 61 yards. 61 yards for Landon McGee. Able to just dive into the end zone at the end of that play. Well, the Warriors were showing some quick strike capability for sure. McGee over 100 yards. Heiser out of the shotgun will attempt a two-pointer. He's got it, complete to Jaden Johnson.
For the two-point conversion. 5 minutes and 30 seconds to go in the third quarter. Score Gettysburg 14, Kennerdale 35.
35-14. Warriors. Couple of quick scores, but Kennerdale's been able to answer back every time. Special thanks to our sponsors, Statler's Upholstery, Auto and Furniture Upholstering, located at 310 Water Street in Gettysburg, 717-334-4704, STATSCHU@PA.net. That's the email address. Thanks to Jerry Statler. For all your upholstery needs, auto and furniture, it's Statler's Upholstery. Thanks, Jerry. And tonight's game also brought to you by by the Ira E. Lady American Legion, Post 262 in Biglerville. Adam Laux gathered it in and stopped at about the Kennard-Dale 24. At Post 262, these brave men and women served our country in the armed forces in times of war and peace and now serve the greater Biglerville, Adams County community with their philanthropic efforts. Thanks to Commander Gene Schaefer, Vernon Stein, Rick Pell, Krista Shara, and all our friends at Post 262. Go Warriors. Go Canners.
Rams taking over on offense at their own 24-yard line.
Partee. Partee does a nice job of following his blockers, takes what he can get. So Partee got about 4.
Number 2, Chris Wagner, number 15, Chris Boone.
Thanks to C.E. Williams Sons, Inc., a local fourth-generation business that's been serving our community since 1943. They do residential and commercial paving, patching, and sealing. 717-334-5511. at 1141 Highland Avenue Road in Gettysburg. They are truly pavers and excavators extraordinaire at C.E. Williams. Thanks to Jim Williams, Jason Williams, and all our friends at C.E. Oh, no.
Number 5.
Big hole up the middle. Laux. Third. Kennard-Dale. Special thanks to Franz Plumbing, Route 30, west of Gettysburg, 3701 Chambersburg Road, 717-334-3424, serving Adams County. For all your residential and commercial plumbing needs since 1974. Replacement of heating and cooling plumbing. Thank you very much. Our RNS Service Center, we thank you as well, located at 529 York Street in Gettysburg, 717-334-2664, extension 3. Call to make a service appointment today. Quality auto repair and inspection, tires too. Check out the convenience store. You just might purchase a winning lottery ticket. They'll take good care of your car at RNS, and they'll take good care of you. I know, I'm a satisfied customer. Thanks to Steve, Joe, Chester, Tommy, Barry, Scott, Julie, Matt, and all our friends at RNS Service Center. Quick dive again.
27, Captain Sparks.
Sparks with a big hole.
Eventually brought down by number 10, Tanner Newman, and number 2, Chris Wagner.
Gain of 13 for Gavin Sparks. So a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Everybody getting into the act for Kennerdale. First and 10. Partee. Got about 8.
Tackled by number 8, Andrew Gasly.
Well, tonight's game is brought to you by your friendly neighborhood McDonald's with locations on Steinmore Avenue and York Street in Gettysburg, New Oxford at Cross Keys, Queen Street in Littlestown, and Carlisle Street, Baltimore Street, and Eisenhower Drive in Hanover. McDonald's is now taking applications for its crew and management staff at all area stores.
Second down and 3.
They go on the fullback dive. Sparks is near the first down. Looks like he might have it. A yard short, perhaps.
Was number 10, Tanner Newman.
So it's going to be third down and a yard. Under 3 minutes to play in the third. Copenhaver. Oh, my. Oh, my. On the sneak, he goes, he finds the end zone from the 17.
Kennerdale, touchdown.
So that's Copenhaver's third running touchdown of the night on a 3rd and 1 quarterback sneak. Wow. Gettysburg.
Kennerdale, number 25, Dylan Jones.
Disintegrating before our very eyes. And the kick is good by Jones.
Kick is good. Your score,
42-14.
Gettysburg, 14.
Well, scholarships are available at McDonald's for staff who work an average of 15 hours a week, as well as for their families. A very competitive wage of up to $14 per hour is obtainable depending on schedule availability and experience. Workers also receive free meals and discounts. Design your schedule around your lifestyle. Be creative with it. Even more benefits for managers. Go online to mchire.com for details. That's mchire.com. As proprietor Emmett Patterson says, success is not built on wishes, but hard work, risk, sweat, tears, and sacrifice. See you under the arches. And special thanks as well to Kenny's Marketplace. Kenny's is 100% employee owned, has superior quality in perishables and world-class customer service. Kenny's carries certified Angus beef every day with 40 store-made items. Ghastly, nowhere to go when they get out to their own 22. 42-14. Fresh food friendly folks, you'll find them all at Kenny's, serving our local communities with excellence since 1958. Kenny salutes his store management team, Ralph at Gettysburg, Charity at Spring Grove, John at Littlestown, Rocky at Tawnytown, and Leah at Biglerville. Kenny's is my favorite place to shop. Don't forget your preferred customer card. It's your passport to a world of savings. Kenny's is now hiring. Apply at any store. A shout out to all the frontline workers at Kenny's Marketplace who selflessly served throughout the long pandemic. Newman, 3 yards. You don't get the cloud of dust here on the turf field, but 3 yards brings up a 2nd and 7. 2 minutes to go in the third. So the Warriors 1 score away from being mercy ruled. Not what they had in mind. No, you go back to that pick 6. Heiser avoids the rush. But now he'll be dropped. Lost 3 on the play. Sparks on the stop. So now it's 3rd and 11. York Catholic leads Fairfield 7-0 at the end of the third. Ox 45-0 all over York Suburban. DeLone over Berm 33-14. So DeLone loses his first 3. Since then, they haven't looked back. 4 in a row. It looks like they're going to make it tonight. And again, in that division, Squires can control their own destiny. Wyatt Heaston runs east-west, but not a lot of north-south. Got maybe 2 yards. So it's 4th down. Chris Boone in punt formation. And they're going to let the quarter run out here. And that'll do it for 3 quarters. With 1 frame to go, Warriors trail 42-14. Ouch. So will the Warriors punt? It looks like they may punt. Wow, Red Sox have come back to tie it. It's 5-5, top of the fifth.
Back to receive the kick, number 2, McCleary.
32-yard punt. McCleary still on his feet.
It's blocked.
Good return.
Flag down on the play.
Could be a illegal block on the return. So McCleary's made 2 huge plays.
It's going to be a hold. Kennerdale.
He had the pick 6 in the second quarter, and then when Gettysburg had seemed like they were back in the game, he ripped off a 69-yard sprint around the right end, and that really took the wind out of Gettysburg's sails. So KD now starts at its own 39 with a 10-yard penalty. $11:47 to go. Gettysburg looks like they're going to drop to 4-3. Fumble, and Copenhagen able to fall on it.
Covered by Kennerdale.
First fumble of the night.
Second down.
So Brady Heiser into the game defensively at the safety position. Next week, like I said, we plan to be at Biglerville for the Canners and Thunderbolts. 2nd and 12. Partee
24, Partee.
still on his feet. Got about 13 yards and a first down.
Tackle on the play made by number 4, Brady Heiser.
At midfield, Jakari Anderson replaced by Trevor Gallagher on that defensive line for the Warriors. Copenhagen under center. Oh, look at this. Avery Cummings,
In the end zone for a
50 yards
touchdown.
to the end zone.
Touchdown run by number 7, Avery Cummings. In for the extra point, number 25, Dylan Jones.
Yeah, so if Jones hit this,
Just short.
it'll be a mercy rule. Oh.
Extra point.
Kick failed. So no mercy rule.
Score, Kennerdale, 48.
Is that a good thing or a bad thing? I don't know. 48-14. Sure. Fan yelled, "Put the JV in." Do they have a JV? I don't even know. That's kind of a rarity these days. A lot of, Fairfield has 15 or 16 kids on their roster. Needless to say, they don't play JV. They have their hands full with York Catholic tonight. Trailing at the half, 14-0. The Fairfield Knights had a way of staying in games and coming back. They came from behind to nip Hanover a couple weeks ago, so we'll see what they can come up with.
The Rams, number 25,
Oh, so much for that. Josh Martin reports Fairfield, at the end of 3, they trail York Catholic 17-0. But, I mean, chances are they've never been that close to York Catholic before. Never beat Bermudian until this year. Jones's kick. And Gasly will cover it up at the 16.
Gettysburg takes over on offense at their own 16-yard line.
McGee gets about 8.
Brought down by number 9, Lynn.
9 carries, 115 yards, and a touchdown for Landon McGee. He's been a bright spot for the Warriors. Second and 2. Thanks to our sponsors, McDonald's, Kenny's Market, RE Lady American Legion Post 262 in Biglerville.
Hand off to number 40, McGee.
McGee got a yard, and then he got pushed back.
Brought down by number 28, Andrew Farheim.
Statler's Upholstery, C.E. Williams, Franz Plumbing, RNS Service Center. Thank you one and all for your support throughout this game and throughout the season. Well, they said he picked up the first down. That was a charitable spot. But they'll take it. 9th first down for the Warriors. 3 receivers set to the near side. Under 9 to play. Warriors laying an egg here tonight. McGee. Scatting for about 4. 24-0 now. York Catholic over Fairfield. New Oxford 52-7 over York Suburban. Delone Catholic 33-21 over Bermudian. Thank you, Josh Martin. McGee bounces to the outside and now lost his footing, and he'll lose a yard. But he's had excellent effort tonight. Hasn't been able to do it himself, and just a couple of this game really is a couple of swings. Statistically, I mean, you look at all the big plays that Kennerdale had, and yeah, Gettysburg had a couple of big plays, but Newman got a first down, got 11 yards. Eight to play. (48-14). Gettysburg Warriors at the bottom of a well, looking up. Heiser. Nice job.
Finds and completes it to number 8, Andrew Gasly.
Gasly on the catch, only good for about 4.
Brings up second down for Gettysburg.
Nobody else has caught a pass for Gettysburg. Well, no, that's not true. Landon McGee caught a pass for 0 yards. 2nd and 6. timeout. Kennerdale, they probably want to get their JVs in. Rub a little salt in the wounds. Chance to thank our sponsors, R&S Service Center on York Street in Gettysburg, Franz Plumbing, Chambersburg Road west of Gettysburg on Route 30, C.E. Williams, Pavers and Excavators Extraordinaire, Stadler's Upholstery on Water Street in Gettysburg, Post 262 in Biglerville, Kenny's Marketplace, and your friendly neighborhood McDonald's. Thank you one and all for your support. We appreciate it so much. Johnson dives for the first down. Gettysburg, 2 weeks, big game with New Oxford. Johnson again, all the way to the 24-yard line. 26 yards on the carry. So the Warriors have been able to move the ball. Think back to the beginning of the game when they got inside the 10 and they came away empty. And then KD goes 95 yards to take the lead. And then the pick six. Great cutback by Landon McGee, and he's going to take it to the house. 25 yards for Landon McGee, his second touchdown of the night. Great cut. 48-20, and it looks like they're going to go for two. Wow. Great reporting. Goldenville Gal, 8-5 in the fifth. Boston ahead with 4 home runs. They trailed 4-0 in the first inning, 5-0. Now the Red Sox have come all the way back. Kaiser's going to try to run it in and does. (48-22) the score. Still 7:01 to play. Yeah, will the Warriors go for an onside kick here? They only need 4 quick touchdowns. It seems a little unrealistic, but I suppose crazier things have happened. It would be a classic collapse for sure.
Timeout, Kennerdale.
Kennard-Dale, are they going to put the starters back in? I don't know. Yeah.
Kicking off for the Warriors, number 67, Trevor Gallagher.
Right to a DeLone or a KD player who grabs it and falls on it. So KD will start at its midfield. Seven minutes left. That took a second.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line. And off to 27, Sparks.
Sparks for 4 yards.
Tackled on the play by number 3, Jeremiah Scott.
Second and 6.
And off to
Partee
4.
dives forward near the first down. We'll see where they spot it.
Knocked out of bounds by
Looks
number
to be a yard short.
Chris Wagner.
Third and 1.
Quarterback team, Copenhagen.
Copenhagen able to move the chains.
And on that tackle, number 15, Chris Booth, is the line of the Warriors.
So Copenhagen just trying to use all of the play clock. As the clock winds inside the 5-minute mark. 48-22. Kennard-Dale taking control in the YAIAA2.
And off to number 2, McCleary.
McCleary.
And he's going to be in the end zone.
Oh my. His third touchdown of the night. 32 yards on this one. So 2 carries, he's over 100 yards. And 2 touchdowns. Well, now it's going to be. No, it won't. It won't be. It can't be a running clock.
Hit for the extra point, number 25, Dylan Jones.
Jones, this time his kick is good.
By Jones, and it's good. Your score, Kennerdale 55, Gettysburg 22. Quick announcement from the concession stand. Pizzas are on sale currently. $8 for a pizza, $1 for a taco, as well as a sloppy Joe or a hot dog.
Well, good deals available at the snack bar. could be the highlight for some of these homestanding fans that really got to be disappointed in what they've seen from the Warriors tonight. They had a chance. And it was just 6-0 KD when McCleary had the pick six. So Kennerdale over 300 yards rushing tonight. Gasly, good return. Oh, looked like a late hit. Then, yeah, they're gonna get Gasly instead. I think maybe not. It should be against the KD player. A late hit, clearly.
Several flags on the play. Penalty on Gettysburg.
Wow. .439 to go in this one. 55-22. Johnson got about 3.
In on the tackle, number 28, Andrew Armand.
2nd and 7. KD, only 1 timeout left. Warriors have 3 timeouts left, but I don't think they're going to use them. It's just a feeling. 4:11 left in the game.
Hand off to number 8, Gasly.
Gasly on a jet sweep, got 3 yards. Tanner Newman in motion. Heiser airs it out. Intended for Gasly, incomplete. So that stops the clock with 3:31 to go. Brings up a 4th down.
Reminder, folks, to pick up one of those $8 pizzas or $1 tacos, sloppy joes, or hot dogs as a concession stand. They are on sale. Warriors facing a 4th down and 4.
Fourth and 4, they're going to go for it. Oh, right to the defender. And there's nobody home.
In the end zone.
33-yard interception return on 4th down.
On the play.
Now there's... Joseph Smith
Conduct of Kennerdale.
on the pick six.
Touchdown is still good.
(61-22).
Pending by 25, Dylan Jones.
And now the running clock.
Another penalty marker down on the play.
Well, next week we'll be at Biglerville. Littlestown comes to town. Should be a competitive game. Fans disappointed not only with their team, but
Like it's gonna be too many
taking issue with some of the calls that didn't go their way. I mean, that one grounding call, I'm still puzzling. Penalty was declined. So now,
Jones.
mercy rule in effect. Well, it's hard to believe there was a scoreless first quarter.
He's up by Jones, and it is good.
Since then,
3:20 to go in the game for Kennerdale, 62.
84 points in the last three quarters, 62 of them by Kennard-Dale. This has got to be one of the hardest defeats to swallow in recent memory for the Warriors. So they really got to go back to the drawing board, and it's going to be very difficult now for them to get back in the playoff picture. So that penalty assessed on a kickoff.
Back to receive, number 40 McGee and number 8 Gasly.
Delone leads Bermudian 39-28 with just 2 minutes left. New Oxford moves to 5-2 after its 52-7 defeat of York Suburban. Thank you, Gettysburg Times sports editor Josh Martin. Gasly at the 26. Out to the 35.
Another penalty flag down.
It's become a flag fest. Reserves in there now for the Warriors. Chris Boone would probably be at the quarterback position. The JVs enter en masse. Well, yeah. Gettysburg, another 15-yarder, so they've got 75 yards in penalties. 3 personal fouls.
Quarterback number 15, Boone. Handoff was to number 22, Jaden Kramer. Gave him a couple, brings up a second down for Gettysburg. Quarterback now, number 19, Landon Beaver.
Jaden Kramer picks up 7 yards on a pair of carries. Under 2 minutes to go. Not that time.
22, Kramer.
Kramer's going to lose a yard.
Tackle made by number 50, Jordan Smith.
Well, 4th down. They're going to punt. They're going to punt it.
Gettysburg facing a 4th down and 4. Looks like they're going to punt. Back to punt number 15, Chris Boone.
Line of scrimmage, their own 28. Boone gets it away. Fair caught at the 38.
Catch made by number 1, David Smith.
34-yard punt, no return. So Katie probably will just kneel down here. With victory well in hand, they move to 6-1. Gettysburg drops to 4-3. Special thanks to our sponsors, Statler's Upholstery, Ira E. Lady, American Legion Post 262 in Biglerville, Kenny's Marketplace, your friendly neighborhood McDonald's, C.E. Williams, Franz Plumbing, and R&S Service Center. We thank you so much. The final, Gettysburg defeats, or rather Gettysburg loses to Kennard-Dale 62-22. For Brandon Glorioso, I'm Jeff Cook. See you at Biglerville next week. Good night, everybody.